Hey, welcome back to the real part 2 where we go with our Wand of Regrowth Golden Lotus Seed Extravaganza. Just starting off here, we just finished making that brief explanation about the different seeds and their effects. I'm just staring at this little guy, his beady eyes and his gold coin, and wondering where all my coins went. Well, I bought a couple things, bought some darts, and let's get into it. This was kind of funny because there was a pitfall trap and I ended up falling and having to go all the way back to come back and get my stuff. But so yeah, I'm going to grab a couple upgrade scrolls, and I think because it is the theme, you know, if you go +8 or +10, you can get it to be very functional. But for the theme, I feel like I want to go all the way to +15 and get it so it's 100% retrieval on my seeds and just see like how crazy I can go, how many seeds I can get. So let's get into it. I saw a list of quick tips when I was looking at how to use this thing, and I read that if you throw a wand on one of these storm traps, they'll get recharged. So let's test it with this wand that I won't cry if I lose. Because if this was destroyed, I think I'd probably cry. No, I wouldn't. I would just have to delete these videos that I already posted. Oh no, I'm hitting way too long. I'm going to root you. I'm gonna run away. Okay, hey, we got a golden lotus. Look, we have all that special effects coming through. So I don't see, oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, 68% chance. So let's have some fun while we have it here. I see I don't want to use all my swift thistles right away. So let's do something. Let's get funky with it. Let's go ahead and imbue myself with fire and just start burning stuff. And you know what? I'm sorry, Sungrass. You're just gonna wait. If I step on it quick, I'll get the buff. Okay, nice. We got 89 points of healing per turn. I mean, 1 per turn. Oh, and the seed's there. I forgot to pick up the seed. That's right. That's the crazy thing about the Golden Lotus is once you spend the seed, like you have such a good chance of getting it back. And you don't even know where I am. Now you do. So let's root you again, or just tank it since we have all this extra healing. Yeah, I don't mind just tanking it for now. And you're burning. Okay, so my immunity is gonna wear off though, but you won't spread it to me, will you? I don't think so. And I don't mind getting kills with the Lucky Dirt because I can get the drops. But anyways, this is just me waiting. You're gonna burn the door? This is just me waiting to see if my wand's recharge. So it was 0 of 2. Hey, look. Dewdrop somehow. Just want to block the line of sight here so I don't get attacked from range from this little creature. Okay, let's check. Yep, sure enough, look at that. 2 out of 2. That's great. So I could have like used all these charges, thrown that on there, and got it all the way back to +9 out of 9. Well, that's fantastic. My favorite sound. Something dying in the distance. Just say no to cave spinners. Yeet. I'm going to try to set a little trap for all these wraiths. So let's try to like plant a fire bloom here and imbue myself with it. Start all these fires and then click on them and they all burned right away. Nice. It worked. Love it. I haven't found the potion of levitation yet or even identified it for that matter. So let's just see how the Stormvine works. How many turns do I get? 10 turns of Lev? Fantastic. I'll just go and get it. Oh my god, it's a great shield. Okay, let's test this. I heard that you have a higher chance of getting better loot off a mimic if they fall off a chasm. They fall down a chasm and you collect the loot on the floor below. Let's see if I can get this Stormvine here to go. And let's see if it'll walk over it, because then it'll take 1 step. We'll have a chance for it to go another direction. But let's see if it comes to it or if it just decides to go around and avoid it. I think it's going to come over it. Okay, vertigo. Vertigo. Let's see it one time. See it one time. Okay, random direction. So we have basically a 50% chance of it falling off because it could go up or down. Come on. Okay. Fantastic. I'll take it. I just took out a mimic right here. I just stood way down here and shot it a whole bunch of times. It had a scroll of upgrade in it. I didn't know they had scrolls of upgrade. I thought you always just found those on the floor. Cool. So here's another mimic, and it's in close quarters. I only really have one blast wave shot. I don't really feel like fighting it this close. So I think I'm gonna do is throw this blind weed right here, and then I'll shoot it one time to trigger, and then I think I'll step on this and go invisible. And now let's see if we can create some space and see where it goes. Okay, so it's coming up here. If I step back, it's not gonna see me because this grass is providing cover. So now I could create a little distance here, and I can get a couple pot shots and then get a blast wave, a couple more pot shots. And at least we whittled it down quite a bit. And what else at this point? Do we just try to finish it off? If I step over and let it get on the grass tiles, now at least I can root it and I can step back some more. Oh, okay. It's, you know, this has been a hard floor for the Golden Lotus because there's, you know, so much water. But now that we have the Golden Lotus up and we're 72% to reclaim our darts, we could just like, go crazy now. We could just like, there, now you're poisoned. And that poison, that seed drops back again. Is it gonna burn though? Is that seed gonna burn if I throw like fire bloom? And look at all that damage it's taken. And now I'll just, yeah, I'll shoot it, gather my stuff, and proclaim that this is very OP. This is fantastic. Yeah, so I just came around the corner and this bat popped up. So let's just, I think I'm even gonna like, maybe not that, but let's go like here and just like making hotkeys and like blind it. Then just like, just have these all hotkeyed up and ready to go. Blind it, light it on fire. Oh, that one didn't hit because it stepped forwards, I guess. Looks like, well, it's blinded and crippled. That's cool at least. Maybe we just get some free shots. How long is it blinded and crippled for? 8 more turns? Sweet. Let's like make it poisoned. And these seeds, you know, have a 72% chance to be refreshed. So I'm almost like rarely ever using them. And as I keep upgrading this, it'll come up to 100% chance. Since it's blinded now and I created some distance, it doesn't see me anymore. Even though bats technically have echolocation, but we don't need to go into that. I'll take a win when I can get one. And you, I can just punch, right? I don't have to go too crazy on. I mean, I could just for the sake of the fact that it's probably going to, since I have the sungrass going, look, I just get the seed right over back anyway, so I just get a free full heal over time. Wow, you good. Wand of regrowth, something special. The jealous is hungry for blood. The jealous is hungry for blood. I think according to the wiki, it's going to take 80 hit points. If it's more than that, I have my Ankh. The jealous demands blood. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, it took 61. So the bark skin armor actually reduced a bunch of it. And I'm going to heal it all back up anyways. And it's kind of silly because I'm always starving. It's not really doing anything, but yeah, we got to get it to +10, right? It's a chalice. It demands. So let's see what we can do to this poor DM200. Doesn't know what's coming at it. Let's go with our +9 wand. So it's rooted. Oh, it's got a buddy coming up behind us. I'm thinking, well, it's immune to poison, but it is rooted, at least. I think I want to get away from the door first. So maybe we just open up our fresh little bag of seeds. Okay, so check it out. Let's see with the sungrass now. We have 76% chance. I don't want to lose the swift thistles till I get a like even higher percent chance. So maybe we just blind you. Oh, and crippled as well. So if I stand back, maybe you won't hit me. And maybe with you, we'll just go ahead and get you going with the poison. The thing is with the swift thistle is you can throw all these seeds during that time bubble. So that's, once we get to that point, it's going to be pretty crazy. And I think that's good for you. And maybe we just shoot you a couple times. Oh my god, this damn unstable enchantment's gonna burn everything. So do seeds burn when they're on the ground? We're about to find out. We are about to find out. I don't think they do, or else this would be gone already, right? So let's keep going the blast wave. Yeah, they don't burn. Nice. We could also like try to run up there and get that earth root, but that's not going to happen. Does the golden lotus burn? We'll find out. Let's see. So this is going to get in melee here pretty soon. I'm trying to think like, what could I do? What should I do? Try to like run this way. Oh, now I'm on fire. So since I'm on fire, maybe I just go ahead and plant this, and now I won't burn at least. And I get the seed back, so that's lucky. Oopsies. I'm supposed to shoot you, not smack you. But let it burn. Maybe we just run away and let it burn. There we go. So look at that. Seeds don't burn. That's awesome. That's good to know. And this earth root turned into a seed. So that's cool. This is a nice big area. I feel like maybe trying to use it to like farm some seeds. Fortunately, I don't have the sandals of nature, so I don't get like a seed every time, but it's still pretty good. Oh, nice. We got another crystal mimic. Last time it ate my honey pot, but I don't have one this time. So let's go ahead and get this wand first. Whatever could it be? Oh, I don't have the key yet. Oh, I thought that was crystal. All right, let's go find that key. Oh, so the fade leaf as the warden actually takes you up a floor to the stairs down. So like essentially the beginning of the floor you're on. That's pretty cool. It takes you all the way up another floor. Nice. So I was in here and I stepped on it, and so I worked back to here. Oh yeah, one hot tip. If it's a mimic, you can't see it on the map. So there's actually a chest there, but since it's a mimic, it's in the fog of war, just like an enemy would be. Okay, so for this mimic, it's going to try and run away. So let's see if we can root it. I don't think it got rooted. Nope. Maybe because I didn't aggro it first, or maybe because it's on this metal platform. So it's going to probably try to run out. Maybe if I just block it. It's like, just stand here. Okay, so do they fight back when they're trapped? They do. Okay, they don't. Ooh, that's weird. It teleported me. See if we can like paralyze it. Yeah, okay. Hey, that was a big hit. Okay, we got this. Nice. I actually don't like when the warden gets imbued with the toxicity because it appears to wear off before I'm out of the toxin. So now, like, if I'm not careful where I step, I take damage and the immunity wore off. I usually clear the grass around the seat, around these guys first, the seat pods, because I'm pretty sure when it pops, it'll destroy the grass. Click on it. Oh wait, I'm still in time bubble. Is that why it's not working? Let's see. Pasted. I've got the time bubble. Okay. Oh, this time bubble's about to wear off. Let's see if it wears off. Okay, well, it wore off. Okay, then. Oh, so there it popped. Yeah. So notice when the seeds pop out, they destroy the grass, so you lose a chance to harvest an extra seed out of there. And are you blocked? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the golden lotus like blocks movement. Like I can't really shoot over it either. So yeah, look, the bat couldn't come through. I mean, that could be good. Could also get in the way because I have to go all the way around now. Okay, so check this out then. With the swift thistle, this is what people call like the infinity gauntlet, because now we just have this time bubble, but throwing the seeds doesn't take, it takes a turn of your time bubble, but it doesn't wake them up. Oh, and look though, unfortunately it's outside of the golden lotus's effect, so I'm not getting like the instant burn or anything on it. So I think we do actually have to, I don't know, I guess we could just wake it up. Let's just like, oopsies. Let's say, let's just like trigger a fire bloom. We just get things burning. I don't know where that machine went. There it is, back there. Okay, so I can be in the effect, but I actually need the creature to be in the effect too if I want to get like the instant effects here on the grasses. Oh, this is all gonna burn. Well, it's not looking good for me. Well, what's the lit myself on fire count? I'm not sure, but it's about to go up one more. Look at this, I'm one tile away from the fire, and I'm just like making it out there just in time. It's like chasing me down in the back. And that bat's still stuck. It can't get by the lotus. So here we go. Here's a safe tile. Okay, so let's try this again. So this one here is inside the lotus's effect. So let's here plant the swift thistle, get our time bubble going, and now we just like poison you. I don't know. We can do all the things. Blind you. Like teleport you away to somewhere else on the map. I'm out of the fire ones though. Okay, that's fine enough. We'll just poison you and blind you, and then we'll just sit here and shoot. That's good enough. I think it got the time bubble itself. I didn't think that happened, but I stepped on that swift thistle. Maybe they do get that buff. It even works on flying enemies too, so poison. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't swift thistle first. That's why. That's the combo I messed up. Okay. Swift thistle. Now, even though it's right in my face, it doesn't matter. So we will blind you. Oh, that was Fade Leaf. Okay, so there's a poison bat somewhere on the list. Just keep that in mind. I pick things up. Cool. Alrighty. The time bubble can be a little confusing. I'm still getting the hang of this, so we'll figure it out. These little cave spinner buggers poisoned me, so I just planted a sorrow moss quick and got myself immune to the poison. So there, take that, cave spinners. You know nobody likes you. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try if we do the quick use. So you just click on our backpack there, and I can throw it at my feet, and that's the same as using that. So instead of having all these hotkeys, maybe I just click and hold. Then let's go, let's try the vertigo, and then let's go. Can't be poisoned. Let's light you on fire. Did that happen? I can't even tell if it happened. Let's go. Gosh, is that it? Oh, let's blind you. Okay, and let's just move back out. We'll stand here and watch all the chaos unfold. Open this door. Just take a bunch of pot shots. Burning. Let it burn. And the plants still drop the seeds even if they are taken out by the burning. That's great. Did I get another fire bloom? That feels like the one I want the most. Yeah, I think, I really should just try my hardest to get the brimstone enchantment probably on the armor. Right now I have potential, which is kind of cool because it, recharges the wand, but I'm not ever really getting hit. So brimstone would be fun because I always feel like I have to imbue myself with fire to keep myself from burning up. So that's cool. I finally found an alchemy pot here, and I was able to use all the extra seeds to get all the potions identified. So I don't have to guess around with those anymore. That's nice. All right, let's give this a try. Let's see here. Oops, wrong button. Infinity. Go. Time bubble. Oh, see who's in here. You're in here. Okay. You're blind. You're poisoned. You're on water, so I probably just can't light you on fire, can you? But while you're blind and poisoned, why don't you just stand there and be frozen? You, on the other hand, you can burn. And you can burn. Let's get a little better angle on these two. And let's go with... I think I'm getting low on them. Yeah, okay. Well, great, good thing at least I can pick them up off the ground again. You're burning. You're poisoned. And look, I'm about to run out of my time bubble, so I will just do another one. 6 more free turns to throw seeds. That's crazy. And let's see, I wish I could just get a seed only thing. I saw someone was doing it. They had their only this quick slotted. And so you could just open your bag from here, but it doesn't seem to work for me. Because I don't like double clicking, having to go here and then go to throw. I just being able to click on it once and being automatically on throw. So while you're poisoned and burning, I guess that's it for you. You'll just be poisoned and burning. And let's go ahead and get rid of our most hated cave spinner. What should we do for you? Let's look at all our seeds here. Okay, there used to be piling over onto that bag, but let's go ahead and I guess we're kind of out until we go pick them up off the ground. That's fine. I guess we'll just go ahead and freeze you. They're gonna hit from here? Yeah, you're frozen. And while that happens, we can just shoot you a bunch of times. That's great. And it's instant chaos as time clicks back in. I thought you were frozen. You're chilled, but not frozen, huh? Okay, that's fair, but you're poisoned at least. Let's just get up here and melee with you then. Okay, you, unfortunately, if you drop a healing potion, it's going to fall down to the next floor. But that's okay, because I have infinite sungrass seeds and healing. I'm still so precious over all my resources. I'm no, 1 healing potion. Oh, there it goes. And hopefully I want this fire to spread all the way over there and start burning these guys up. But while that happens, why don't we just take a bunch of pot shots at them for free? There you go. Yeah. We'll shoot you. Oh, you're going to do your webs, are you? You're gonna do your webs. I like to get them to come out of the webs because they try to poison you and then just run back to the webs. Oh, nice, that one got rooted. Fantastic. And we'll just let you sit there and spin on the webs. In the meantime, we'll go collect all these seeds. So we got that all refreshed. So we are at 80% now at plus 10. And also notice with the wand at plus 10, you no longer have the limited amount of charges. It used to be like 200 or something before I start just doing like furrowed grass, you know, this kind of grass down here. And you decided to step in the wrong place, my friend. So grass doesn't grow on the water, but you know what does grow is seeds. So it doesn't matter that I'm water, I can still plant it, get myself a time bubble. We can go ahead and freeze you and go ahead and not Mage Royal. Oh, I threw it anyways. Oopsies. I guess we're kind of don't have a whole bunch of stuff. We shall farm them. So there's no point to freeze and then burn them. So let's just go ahead and shoot them a bunch of times and they're burning anyways. Fantastic. So obviously this is a different kind of play style, which it makes it fun. It's a variety. It definitely takes more time. Like it'd be a lot faster if I was just shooting stuff. I could probably just honestly just root them once and then shoot them. I don't gotta go with this little shenanigans, but it's a lot of fun and you feel like absolutely invincible. With all the dewdrops and healing I'm getting, I feel like I would never have to leave the dungeon at this point. I just want to test something here. Supposedly this had a little gravestone here and it spawned the race. Apparently those always drop armor. Apparently that armor is always at least a +1. And apparently if these explosive traps, you know, they destroy items, but if they're +1 or plus anything, they won't get destroyed. So let's test it. Yeah, look at that. It didn't get destroyed. So it's definitely a +1 or something. If I have extra scrolls, I don't really want to use the scrolls for that quite yet. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, I'm going Operation Sneaky. Gonna plant some blind weed so I go invisible. Hopefully that gives me enough turns to get in the right position so I can knock you down. It worked. Okay, this might be sweet. So this is about to come through here. So if I open that door first, open this door, they'll come through and now we have just enough pit back there. How far is the knockback gonna go? Right to there, nice. I mean, this is just not fair. You know, when the root wears off, if it even does, it's gonna have vertigo and just run in random directions like that. And if it does wear off, I have all these paralyzing darts, which I made from all these earth root seeds. I mean, this is beyond cheating. I mean, it's built in the game, it's not cheating, but it is like, wow. I never knew you could play like this. I'm thinking the easiest thing to do with the fish rather than take a million pot shots at him here is just to like go invisible and just, you know, oh, okay. The problem is if I blast this one out, my invisibility is going to wear off. So maybe I can get 2 blasts before they move. Okay, yeah, I get that one. Knock you under there. Okay. That helped. And with this one, can we try to like lure it forwards first? You know, I'm hitting it. The Huntress is really good at hitting these guys. That's for sure. Well, what to do with this bat? Okay. Now we're in trouble. Now we plant the blindweed. Oh no. The one thing we don't have a ton of, but we do have plenty of invisibility. Let's just go invisible again. This is like the use all of your resources without abandon run because we're just going to keep getting more and more and more of them. You know, I haven't even like spent any time just like shooting the grass and farming the seeds or anything. I think what I'll probably do is try to like transmute these artifacts and see if I can get the sandals of nature or something. I've been checking so much loot down the pits. It's all just like piling up right around here. So this is probably a nice open space, probably a good place to farm some seeds. Look at all that grass, beautiful grass, and I won't have any enemies coming to bug me. And I don't have to worry about starving because I'll just plant the sungrass eventually and heal it all back up. Alrighty, let's go a little Farmer Bob style. So you need to expend at least 3 charges in order to get the golden lotus to pop out. So notice it says 2, I only have 5 out of 10, and it's only going to spend 2. So let's rest a little bit. Let's see, is 6 out of 10? Yeah, it's still only going to spend 2. So let's rest a little bit. So 7 out of 10, it'll spend 3. Okay, so now we can zap it and I'll just keep doing the same area. Yep, and there we get the golden lotus. The reason I want that is because like when the plants do pop up, when you have the golden lotus, you'll get a seed out of it. And if you don't have it up, I don't think there's as high of a chance as that you're going to get a seed. Alright, let's go ahead and fight this boss. I'm not expecting it to be too difficult unless it counters me by getting in the water. The one spot I can't grow plants. So let's go ahead and maybe like just run up as much as we can. And then like time bubble ourselves. Oops, I forgot it takes an extra turn when we don't have the Lotus up. And then let's like lure you back so you're straight down below me. Let's run as far up as we can and lure it back up to me. You know, we may push phase 2 just like this. Look at that, yeah, look at that, 60 damage already. Okay, see if we can get you rooted from here. Rooted, very nice. How many turns? 6 turns of root, and Golden Lotus has landed. The Golden Lotus has landed, so now we have instant time bubble into instant status effects. Let's go with burn it with fire. Oh, did I miss? I think... Wait, is the Golden Lotus blocking it? Let's check this one more time. Let's try burning it with fire and actually hit the right square. I think it's landing right there. I don't think it's hitting. I don't think it's hitting. Let's try blindweed. You know what? Let's try going around here. See if we can get the status effect to actually show up. So just to be extra safe, I'll just get like a really good angle here. So blindweed right there. Okay, yeah, look, the Lotus was blocking it, so you can examine the tile and see Lotuses here, and there's 2 seeds of fire bloom there, so it was actually blocking it. You pesky little thing, you. So now we'll burn it with fire. We blinded, we crippled. We can't poison it. We can vertigo it. Why not? Now you run in random directions when you're not rooted or blinded or crippled. And while you're doing that, enjoy being on fire. And I mean, we could go with paralyzed too, but I mean, we need to not like stack all of our things at the same time, you know. We need to like layer them and be a little more, I don't know, show some class. We don't gotta use it all at once. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and of course keep abusing this time bubble. And this looks like still Golden Lotus aura, like right here at the very edge. The reason I care about it is because I get the seed refreshed. You know, you get that refresh on the seed. So I'm like rarely ever using seeds. Only what 20% of the time do I use a seed? Yeah, and I'm gonna get that all the way up to 100%. I just need to get the rest of these upgrade scrolls. And it looks like I need 5 more. So yeah, two scrolls into the Dwarven Halls and we will have it. And let's ask the pylon a question. The question I want to ask you is, do you burn? But I don't have a way to ask that. Oh well, let's just go ahead and shoot it a bunch of times. And, you know, since I'm outside of the Lotus's aura, I wouldn't get the fire bloom seed back, so maybe I don't even want to do that. Can I hit you from here? Let's see. Look, check this diagonal. It's right through here. So no, I don't think I can. Let's get like up here. Check this diagonal. I don't know. So this is a big boy, a big guy, a big thing. It takes up a lot of squares, but which really is its hitbox? Is it just here or is it up here? No, it's just down there. Okay. So it's like the graphic is bigger than it actually is. Let's do some mind vision. This is the run where we have no care about our consumables. They are there to be consumed. Oh, you're doing that, are you? Okay, well, I got something for you. How about we root you? Make an insane Golden Lotus aura. Give ourselves time bubble. Give ourselves immunity to your poison. And give you vertigo again. And when you're not busy being vertigo, let's have you be paralyzed, and that'll wake you up with the paralyzed. And in the meantime, then let's just shoot you a bunch of times. I dig it. I do indeed dig it. Uh-oh, you woke up. Let's knock you back. Let's knock you back some more. You know, I can always do that whole thing again with the time bubbles. And I wonder if I can get out of this with the time bubble. So let's just try to plant it. Look at that. it happens immediately. And I can even pick it up again, so I can use it again. I have 5 turns, and 2 of those turns are hasted. So I'm just gonna run way over here. This looks like a good spot. And for you, we know we're about to push on to the next phase, so maybe we just toss you another little blind there. And I think since you're in the aura, yeah, I don't know, I don't have to be in the aura, but the enemy is in the aura, so that's pretty cool. So I think actually the fire is going to get us to the next phase, so I'm gonna think one of these two is the next one, so I'll just go ahead and cheat down that direction. And we'll let the time bubble wear off on its own. Oh, get out of the water or I'm gonna get electrocuted. Okay, let's see which one we go to, and it's the bottom right. So yeah, I chose, okay, not the worst. Let's go ahead and get in there. There is no way across this, unfortunately. I guess I could go like, oh, I have to go so far around? Okay, well, we'll take the shot. Give you a couple shots. All right, fantastic. Let's go this way. So the Golden Lotus has a little vision aura, or is that? Yeah, that's cool. It always gives me vision. Oops, I wasn't even paying attention. Just paralyzed myself. That's fun. No worries. Sungrass. Let's go. Oh, there you are. You're gonna try and paralyze me again? Unfortunately, I'm not in the Lotus, so I can't do like instant time bubble. Or am I? Yeah, see the green? I think that's the extent of it. So let's like heal let's like prevent you from doing damage to you while I'm paralyzed maybe by knocking you back. Yeah, it worked. Just got there just in time. So 5 charges isn't enough to spawn another Lotus, unfortunately, but I can root you. And then, oh, it didn't, what, I misclicked. Okay, I didn't click that, I clicked this. So from here, we could go like, just step back, maybe just chuck a paralyzing dart in there. Maybe while you're paralyzed, let's just tell you to stay away from us, and you can just stay back there for a while. You can just enjoy being back there, and let's just go ahead and root you back there. And now you don't even know where you are, because you can't even see us. And 17 damage left. What should we do? Coup de grace, or cut the grass, if you watch Zwag, the League of Legends YouTuber. All right, that's good. Take a little damage here. That's not a big deal. Well, fantastic. We are entirely, completely overpowered just by putting our upgrade scrolls into a utility wand of regrowth that's just supposed to like make grass for you. Anyways, I love to see that. That's really fun. This video is kind of long because it's taken me a while to get used to these mechanics. So I'll go ahead and cut this one here, and I'll make a part 3 and try to get the city and the demon halls and the ascension all into part 3. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers.